I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. Hey, 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 you can't stop this.
She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbing. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping.
It is always a good time for football here in the city of Pittsburgh. Welcome to Acrisure Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Cut out left. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Packer 60.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. They're just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Gravity Lion. Hey, smash. Ready.
Here's Johnson again. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Don't worry.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hill now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson now on 3rd. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Another pistol with Johnson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Again, this is Johnson. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Ravens going with a dime package now. 3rd down.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go now. Cowboy Warriors 17.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's got it. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. starting from the 5. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
60 Maverick, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw here. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Come 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Go.
Throw here, third down. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Sticking to the air here. Has it in close. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. They'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
31-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Ajante Wester to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Lamar now from the gun. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will take care. They played that ball better than he could.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air on 3rd and long. downfield. This long, safe route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Another one caught by St. Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Lamar throwing again. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. You got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Go street. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
And go and play action. They left him wide open. It's complete. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away. We're looking at a huge gain.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one in 36-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
First down, ball at the 36. They give right side to Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And complete to St. Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
And a Raven 1st down.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19. 65, 18, Pioneer.
Takes the second down snap. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready? 70 Lions.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells them, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's Western on the return. Hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Here's Jackson to throw. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, this guy's been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
Jackson to throw it. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one. It's intercepted by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
They work against the blitz. Oh, puts him air under this one. Right side. Caught at the 20-yard line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running once more with Henry. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
He's tackled over 29 yards. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's going deep. Toward Flowers. It's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
Jackson's pass intercepted.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
Check. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Get to Johnson to start this drive. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Hey, smash. Let's go.
It's Johnson on second down. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of game.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
County Lions, red alert. Street, street.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. And he cuts it back right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. The Steelers double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On 1st down, Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They put a receiver in motion right. Defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
He finds Bateman on a slant. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He cuts it to the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Another run for Henry. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for third and goal. Changing it up here, Jackson. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they're able to grind him to a hold after a pickup of 4. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Check. 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Here's Johnson again. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
And he'll give back a small bit of what he just ripped off as they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line, second
Let's go
down.
now.
On the ground again with Johnson. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Okay, break.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Get ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
19, Tiger, 19.
This defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hold it ready.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
Ready, go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Backed up in the end zone, Jackson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Throwing again here from the end zone. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets all down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fair catch is made, a yard or two short of midfield.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Go, go.
Again, left side to Johnson. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Johnson gets it again on 2nd. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Check. Check. Say, hey. Ready.
Gets to Johnson on the option. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Cowboy 80.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Trying the left side with Johnson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers leading by 7. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Again, this is Johnson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So quickly, the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Gotta be lying. Ready.
He'll call his own number. They pitch it to him. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
You know, as a running back, when you get that pitch, you better get vertical in a hurry. Get beyond that line before anybody can get to you.
Big moment here as Maddox Trujillo comes on. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Wester on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Big game. The ball's out. He lost it. Steelers have it. Headed the other way. And they'll take over a little further up. Thanks to that return.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Go.
Jumps in up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hey, Crash. Rocco 80. Roll.
Now an inside hit to Johnson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. A 49-yarder in front of him here. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles.